10:36 p.m. The housemates are letting off steam after tonight's eviction.
All eyes on us. All eyes on us. See the boys in the club.
Love this song.
They're watching us. They're watching us.
Hey, she's got the moves.
Everybody in the club.
Look, Razor with the belt out.
All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
I wanna scream
And shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it all out.
We're saying no, no, no.
I'm amazed I'm still here. I really am. I'm amazed Spidey's still here over Gillian. Oh my God, I can't believe it, actually. I just don't get why they're still here and Gillian's gone. I mean, I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm really going to struggle without Gillian. Because there's little groups in here and it's like Rylan with his dad, with Razor, and the boys are all together, and Claire's dead close with Rylan. So I'm Billy No Mates, I think, now. Don't know what I'm going to do. I'll miss her.
Rock it out, oh, yeah. Burn it up and burn down the house. Down to the club, down to the club. Here we go, shake the ground, cause everywhere that we go,
bring the action.
All eyes in the club.
I bet you win.
You gon' jump in the club. When we up in the club. All eyes on us.
That's where it started.
All eyes on us. All eyes on us. You see them girls in the club. They want
Is this the
it.
last of the pasta right
They
here?
looking at us.
Yeah, right there, like this.
Everybody in the club. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
"10:52 p.m. Big Brother has provided housemates with a game to play. They must take it in turn to select a conversation topic and debate the subject.
Yes.
Let's just all keep it calm
Chill your beans.
and mature.
Fame never brings happiness.
We talked about this.
Brings your bloody paycheck.
All right, let's hear it, Razor.
Fame never brings happiness. I believe fame does bring happiness.
Amen.
I was a young boy. I always wanted to be a footballer. I made a footballer, and I made my dad the happiest man in the world. I love being fucking famous. I'm a big show-off. All this bollocks about fucking people driving me mad. I love it. I get into restaurants. I go to the front of every fucking queue in the disco. That's why when I go on EasyJet, I get number 1A. I don't have to fucking queue for a fucking seat on EasyJet because I am famous. Fame never brings happiness. It's made me and my family and my close friends the most happiest people in the world.
Well, unfortunately, I agree with Razor. No, you start as a kid, as a normal person, and you want to do good and you want to be famous. Simple as.
For me personally, I think fame has brought me great happiness, but at the same time, it's brought my greatest sadness.
Yeah.
The lowest point of my life was when I just become famous, because unfortunately, I was hated, like you two guys have been.
Cheers.
And you know exactly how that feels, and I think at some point in all of our lives, we've probably all been the subject of something like that. But on the flip side, this show has been a dream of mine to do my entire life, and without being that hated character, I wouldn't have got to come in this house and have one of the most amazing times of my life.
I would say that sometimes I wish I was never famous. It can be really hard and really damaging, and it takes away your freedom for the rest of your life. I mean, when you're famous to a certain extent, you can never go back. And I feel kind of like my life has been taken away from me, and sometimes that's just a really hard thing to deal with. And then I look at other people, and I think that sometimes it's not all what it's cracked up to be, and I would trade all the money I have sometimes just not to be famous anymore.
You pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
is the greatest country on earth.
USA!
I'm keeping this right here.
God bless America.
I'll let Heidi begin.
I would say...
How long have you got?
I would say that America is the land of the free. I would say that the American dream can happen, that it is a country that truly you can come from nothing as I have. I could hardly afford top ramen, and to become what I've become has just been such a blessing and an American dream. So I would say that is just the greatest place on earth, and you have so many rights and freedoms and protection.
Come on.
And no.
Please.
Absolutely. I would say that it is a land of opportunity, that it is a land that believes in rights to bear arms. Absolutely. Protect yourself, because you know that is one of the proudest things as an American woman, where there is so much crime. I can protect myself and feel safe when I am home alone without Spencer. And if I had children or a family, that I could protect them on my own. And I think that's one of the greatest rights of our country, absolutely, that we have fought for. And I'm very proud to have.
I love America. I love American people. That is why they are the second best country in the world. We are the best country in the world, and I agree with you protecting your own property, but there are too many people in America with guns without permits, and too many innocent people are being killed in America.
Yeah.
That's why that is just slightly behind us.
I get death threats all the time
10 years.
from psychos. So if I didn't have them, I wouldn't feel comfortable existing as a person.
We agree with it.
I personally wouldn't feel comfortable having a gun in my house with children around.
£11:32 p.m. Housemates have been debating for the past 40 minutes.
Children need a mummy and a daddy. All right. And I'm here away from my kids like for 2 weeks. How bad is that? Children need a mummy and daddy to bring them up. Oh, I can't speak. I'm getting upset. Sorry.
All right, darling.
I just feel guilty. Sorry. I can't speak.
Sit down for a minute. We'll come
Okay,
back to you.
it's okay. I feel really bad. They need to be looked after and guided in the right direction and loved, cared for. Protect them. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say. I can't speak.
Well done.
Fancy me getting that one.
I don't know if I'm looking at this question differently, but children need a mummy and a daddy, and I feel that, yeah, they do need a mummy and a daddy, but not necessarily a man and a woman just as a mummy and daddy. When I grow up, I wanna have kids, but I believe that, especially as a gay man as well, obviously I will be with a man, so my child or children will have two daddies, and I just think the more people that appreciate that they've got kids and that it is a gift, and I know that if I had kids that I'd love them more than I've loved anything in the world, and just because I'm with a man doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to have them.
Amen. All right, let's listen to Frankie.
I'm just getting into me.
Here we go.
Reality stars set a bad example. Are we a reality star?
Yes.
Yeah, we are. No.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think, yes, to become famous, they're not really being themselves. They're just trying to be at center of attention.
You are.
Correct.
Yes, of course,
We're all
of
here.
us. And I think if everybody does what idiots like us doing in this house every day, then that'd be a bad example for everybody out in the outside world. So I think it's definitely a bad example being a reality star.
I've made my money and making a career on reality TV, but the difference is I'm being myself. And for me personally, I know yous weren't, yous were playing a role, but for me personally, I'm very, very flattered that I'm making a career for myself from just being myself. And I think that's a good testament to my mum and that's a good testament to my family for the way that they raised me. Because people are interested in what I'm doing and saying.
Amen.
Reality stars such as myself set a bad example where if you're, you know, mean and dramatic and create problems. But there's reality shows that are uplifting and, you know, show people and, you know,
can I butt in on that, right? In general, most of the reality shows are fabricated, are plastic, they're not the real life.
I'm the bad example. You know, my wife isn't.
But
she's just bad because she's with me.
That's not necessarily you. That is...
But I'm portraying that bad
example. You're portraying that, but
Which
it's
counts.
It counts.
You're...
It counts.
It does.
Because I'm not being real.
I think the biggest problem is for people that sit there and go, oh, reality stars set a bad example, then you've only got yourself to blame because reality shows are the most watched shows in the whole world.
Exactly.
Because people like seeing reality, whether it be fabricated or whether it be true to life.
Are we agreeing that reality stars set a bad example?
No.
Not generally.
Not generally. But you know, there are, but that's an exception to the rule.
There
I'm
are
the exception to the rule. There are people that I watch and I'm like...
But listen, what this is mean is not what you're saying, let me tell you. They're saying the things we watch in England, let me tell you.
In America, reality stars no longer setting a bad example.
Done. In America, that's done.
What we need to ask ourselves, are we setting a bad example?
Yes.
Yes.
No, we're having a discussion.
Because this is a reality TV show, so are we setting a bad
we're
example?
celebrity. We've already made it.
All of you have shown me positive examples that I wouldn't have had if I didn't watch you in the house. So I've learned more from most of you than I've learned from scripted television shows.
Amen.
So each one
Just
of
shows
you...
you real will always be fake in the end.
12:47 a.m. Reza, Ryan and Rylan are in the garden.
Chin chin, my friend.
Tally-ho.
Righto, righto.
Righto, tally-ho.
What a jolly good game of cricket.
Trisha and Claire are in the toilet talking about Spidey.
I don't know their fan base, but actually, Gillian is a fucking treasure. EastEnders, who the fuck voted for them? Nice people, don't get me wrong. No, but they will. I'm telling you now, Claire. They will win. I know they will.
There's one thing about the British public is that they will allow to be in the minority, but they will not win. You mark my words.
I think the housemates are very resentful that it wasn't us instead of Jillian, so I think that they're trying to get along, but I think they're a little bit bitter that we're still here and she's gone when she was the national treasure and kind of everybody's favorite. But at the same time, I don't think they care as much because they're really all out to win for themselves. So it's kind of a 50-50.
Yeah, so I think living in the house is going to be even harder than it's been because now they blame us for Jillian leaving, which is just crazy. But I'm telling you, we can feel it by the looks and the energy and just the, you know, the anger you can feel in all of our housemates that we're still here and so many people they think should be here aren't here anymore. And now I think they're already thinking for Wednesday another housemate's going to leave and we're going to stay, which, you know, obviously is all on the public vote. And now we want to win this more than ever.
For our voters, thank you. We don't want to waste your money, so thank you.
Anything but #1 on next Friday night, I'll be probably beyond depressed for months. So.
Absolutely, we'd be very upset. Now we're in it 100% to win it.
The lines are open and it's vote to win. Who wins? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate. For Claire, add 01. For Frankie, add 02. For Heidi and Spencer, add 04. For Reza, add 07. For Ryan, add 08. For Rylan, add 09. For Trisha, add 11. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Voting freezes during Wednesday's live semi-final, when there will be another live eviction. The lines will then reopen for the remaining housemates who will go through to the final. Next on Channel 5 is Bit on the Side.